Elon Musk, the dark odyssey of a modern Icarus. Elon Musk is a name that evokes a peculiar blend of awe, skepticism, and morbid fascination. He is the self-proclaimed techno-king of Tesla, the would-be savior of humanity through SpaceX, and the architect of neural interfaces with Neuralink. Yet, beneath the glossy veneer of innovation and progress lies a darker, more convoluted narrative, one of ambition, overhype, and the relentless pursuit of legacy at any cost. To understand Musk is to delve into the shadows of his South African roots, his controversial rise to power, and the trail of broken promises and failed projects that have come to define his empire. Now, before we move on, please help a small channel grow. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, good or bad, leave them below. Back to the story. Roots in apartheid South Africa. The making of a maverick. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, during the height of apartheid. His childhood was marked by privilege, thanks to his father's engineering wealth, but also by isolation and bullying. Musk has often described his younger self as a bookish introvert, a boy who found solace in science fiction and computers. Yet, his upbringing in a country rife with systemic inequality and racial violence cannot be ignored. South Africa in the 1970s and 1980s was a crucible of contradictions, and Musk's early years were shaped by a society that normalized exploitation and division. Some have speculated that this environment fostered his relentless drive to escape, to transcend the limitations of his origins and carve out a new identity on a global stage. Musk's departure from South Africa at the age of 17 was shrouded in controversy. He left for Canada, ostensibly to avoid mandatory military service in the South African Defence Force, which at the time was enforcing apartheid policies. While this move is often framed as a principled stand against an oppressive regime, it also raises questions about opportunism. Musk's journey to North America was not just an escape from apartheid, but a calculated step toward a larger ambition, to reinvent himself as a pioneer of the future. The illegitimate path to the American dream. Musk's arrival in the United States was not without its own murky details. After a brief stint in Canada, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania and later to Stanford, where he dropped out after just 2 days to pursue entrepreneurial ventures. What is less discussed is the allegation that Musk may have entered the US under dubious circumstances. In 2018, a report by the Daily Beast suggested that Musk's immigration status in the 1990s was questionable, with claims that he may have overstayed his visa or entered the country illegally. Musk has denied these allegations, but the whispers persist, adding a layer of intrigue to his origin story. If true, it would be a fitting irony. The man who dreams of colonizing Mars may have once been an illegal alien on Earth. The PayPal Mafia, a foundation built on chaos. Musk's first major success came with Zip2, a company he co-founded with his brother Kimball. The sale of Zip2 to Compaq for $307 million in 1999 catapulted Musk into the tech elite. But it was his involvement with X.com, which later became PayPal, that cemented his reputation as a disruptor. PayPal was a revolutionary idea, but its rise was anything but smooth. Musk's leadership was marked by infighting, power struggles, and near collapse. He was ousted as CEO in 2000, just as the company was gaining traction. Yet, when PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk walked away with a fortune and a network of influential allies known as the PayPal Mafia. This group, which included Peter Thiel, Reid Hoffman, and Max Levchin, would go on to dominate Silicon Valley, investing in companies like Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Musk's association with the PayPal Mafia is often romanticized, but it also reveals a darker truth. His success was built on chaos, conflict, and the ruthless pursuit of power. The PayPal saga was a microcosm of Musk's career, a blend of brilliance and dysfunction, with a trail of casualties left in its wake. The cult of overhype, promises versus reality. Musk's greatest talent may be his ability to sell a vision. Whether it's electric cars, reusable rockets, or brain-computer interfaces, he has an uncanny knack for capturing the public's imagination. But for every audacious promise, there is a corresponding gap between hype and reality. Take Tesla, for example. Musk has positioned the company as the vanguard of the green energy revolution, but its success has come at a cost. Tesla's stock price is wildly inflated, driven more by Musk's cult of personality than by financial fundamentals. The company has repeatedly missed production targets, faced allegations of workplace safety violations, and struggled with quality control issues. And while Tesla has undoubtedly pushed the automotive industry toward electrification, its impact on climate change remains debatable. Then there's SpaceX, Musk's most ambitious venture. The idea of colonizing Mars is undeniably compelling, but it's also a distraction from more pressing issues on Earth. SpaceX's achievements in reusable rocket technology are impressive, but the notion of making humanity a multiplanetary species is a grandiose fantasy that serves more as a marketing tool than a practical goal. Meanwhile, Musk's other projects, like the Hyperloop and the Boring Company, have largely fizzled out, relegated to the realm of vaporware. Failed projects and broken promises for all his successes, Musk's career is littered with failures. The Hyperloop, a high-speed transportation system, was touted as the future of travel but has yet to materialize in any meaningful way. The Boring Company, which promised to revolutionize urban transit with underground tunnels, has become a punchline, its only tangible output being a single test tunnel in Las Vegas. Neuralink, Musk's foray into brain-computer interfaces, has yet to deliver on its promise of merging humans with AI. And let's not forget the Tesla Cybertruck, a vehicle that looks like it was designed by a child in a dystopian video game. Perhaps the most egregious example of Musk's overreach is his handling of Twitter, now X. In 2022, Musk purchased the social media platform for $44 billion, a move that baffled investors and analysts alike. His tenure as CEO has been a masterclass in mismanagement, marked by mass layoffs, erratic policy changes, and a precipitous decline in user engagement. What began as a bid to champion free speech has devolved into a chaotic mess, with Musk using the platform to air personal grievances, spread conspiracy theories, and alienate advertisers. The dark side of genius Elon Musk is a man of contradictions. He is a visionary who has revolutionized multiple industries, yet he is also a provocateur who thrives on controversy. He is a self-made billionaire who champions the future, yet his success is built on the exploitation of labor and the manipulation of markets. He is a genius who dreams of saving humanity, yet his actions often seem driven by ego and hubris. In many ways, Musk is a modern-day Icarus, soaring ever closer to the sun on wings of ambition and innovation. But as the cracks in his empire begin to show, one can't help but wonder if he is destined to fall. For all his brilliance, Musk's greatest flaw may be his inability to recognize his own limitations. And in a world that increasingly revolves around his whims, that flaw could have catastrophic consequences. In the end, Elon Musk is not just a man but a phenomenon, a symbol of the boundless potential and peril of human ambition. His story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the brightest stars can burn out. And as we watch his empire rise and fall, we are left to ponder the cost of his vision, and whether it was ever worth the price. Please like and subscribe.